Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of June 2022, or from whenever you view this video. What I see here is the Two of Cups. I feel that we have love here in the reverse. So I feel that although there's been an upset, that I don't feel this is over. The connection is still very strong despite this upset, whatever it is. Possibly you are not talking, something failed to materialize or to go the way somebody wanted it to or envisioned it would or thought it would. Maybe it was something was not what they thought it was. Something took a turn for the worse. Somebody hit, boom, rock bottom. And it feels like they don't have the strength to get back up again, or this is what they're telling themselves. And they may feel they're out of chances. This person is in denial about something that happened, okay? You see, the compass is pointing in the wrong direction. It's in the reverse. And it could be that they need to go back to look at something. A message possibly, or messages possibly, or things that are in the dark, or things that they've been avoiding to look at, having to do with a love situation. It could be that there is something that has power over them and they don't know how to find their way back or find their way out. With the compass reverse, this person is definitely feeling lost when it comes to this connection. But as we see, there's something like it ended badly. Clearly we see that. The love card here, you see, it was in the reverse. That's how it was at the bottom of the deck. That's the card from the bottom of the deck. And this is turned on its side. So some event, it didn't go the way they thought it would, or that somebody was not what they thought or who they thought, or this was not what they thought. It ended badly. And it seems like it's like a series of disappointments, one thing after another. But they're in the Eight of Swords and they're wearing a blindfold on the Death card. And so the Ten of Swords in this deck speaks to something that took a turn for the worse. A possible conflict. Somebody may have felt betrayed. Something came to an end. An argument. Possibly somebody was in pain and deliberately stabbed the other. Because they thought they weren't going to get what they wanted going in, or because they were afraid they were going to be betrayed in the end. But where do these thoughts come from? That's what they need to be asking themselves. Because with death here, it's death is riding on top of that situation. And it's saying you need to turn the page. You need to change directions here. Something needs to end. Something must go here. And I believe what needs to go is all of these negative thoughts or negative thinking patterns that this person has or is carrying. And because we see here, we have the card of air. Here it is. That's the quality of one's thoughts. Well, what is the quality of one's thoughts? It's the 9 of Swords on the 10 of Cups. This person doesn't think they'll ever find their happiness. They're never going to be happy. Things are never going to go their way. And so, what happens with all of these negative thoughts? Well, it brings negative things to the person. Our thoughts manifest themselves, you know. So what needs to change is somebody's way of thinking. What needs to change is somebody's faith in spirit. Because it looks like they've lost faith. It looks like there's this person has a lot of things. It's like they need to deal with their shadow self. They need to look at that, and they're refusing to. This person is being really stubborn. They have a chip on their shoulder having to do with a chapter that just closed off. That they closed off, actually, because they felt threatened. But I mean, this is swords. These are thoughts. Where's the facts here? This person deliberately stabbed the other because they thought they were going to be hurt. So, what did they do? They turned down the offer. That's what they did. And now, they regret it. I mean, the swords fell out, but the heart is still bleeding from it. And now they think they're out of chances, you know. They think they're out of chances. And they want a new beginning. They want a new beginning. They want it, but they're at rock bottom and feel like they may not have the strength to come up from it. This person has lost faith. And so what we have here, we have this 5 of Cups repeating. We have it also here, looking back in regret. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems, with this card, that, you know, you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things, or they have been doing things, okay? They've hit a brick wall. They've hit the bottom. Or they've experienced a deep sense of loss and they just don't know where to turn. So this is as far as you can go in this energy. The only way from here is up. But you have to be willing to let go of the old way of being, of thinking, of doing. And that must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for here when this card appears. You must surrender and accept things as they are and let go completely. And in the moment that you do this or that they do this, a stairway will appear. And here is the moment of surrender. Why? Because they have a vision for the future. And there it is on the back of the chair. You see it? Of you and them together. Of them having the courage to climb out of there and do that. To make the necessary changes. They're thinking of this. You see that they want to find a way out. They want to find a peaceful solution. What do I see happening here in the future is a restoration of faith. It's like they're going to get some divine awakening. There is a calling for this person to get up and do something. With judgment here. Wipe the slate clean and start a new chapter. A happy one. A productive one. A loving one. Happily ever after. There's a big event. That event here that they walked away from, here it comes. Once they make that decision to wipe that slate clean, to make that change, that they no longer want to be like that, once they remove that blindfold, the stairway appears, and here it is. There's the stairway. There it is. It's coming with the Nine of Cups. Overcoming difficulties, proceeding to the next chapter or stage of life, progress, gain, emotional growth. Faith. Believing in something again, okay? Believing in it. Having blind faith. Something happens to this person to restore the faith. There's an awakening and a decision to get up and fight for this, to fight for their happiness. There's the decision. This person has always loved you. It's here. And they're coming forward to tell you how they feel. To wipe the slate clean. And to start a new life, a new chapter. Something, it's like, because they're talking to me, sorry, at the same time, but I mean, there's something in this person that will have shifted or changed, that will be different about them. And I think you will pick up on that right away. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.